Hello and welcome to my diary on my placement, which was at Gymfinity Gymnastics Club in Knutsford. So the main objective to my placement was to develop coaches and their education, to recruit and train up new volunteers, and to design and develop a new 48-week recreational programme to be rolled out in the club and satellite centres as well. So I took on board 4 coaches, 2 of them being to level 1, 2 of them being trainee ex-gymnast coaches, and it was my role to train them and get them on to the relevant courses to help them to improve their education. So the club paid 2 coaches to do level 1 course and 2 to do level 2. So I was there to act as a mentor, to act as a point of contact for them, someone who can guide them on that journey to becoming a professional coach. Now, being a mentor, it really helped me reflect a lot and reflect on how I coach, to how I expect to the coaches to coach, and how I expect the coaches I'm training to coach. So by being a mentor and revisiting a lot of areas, because I really felt by doing that it helped me to improve and refresh my own knowledge. And when I felt, when I went back coaching in my own club, that I find myself thinking all the time that, so this is what I've told my mentees, so this is how I should adapt it, as well. For example, in the UKCC level 2 course, it's very much focused on using feedback as a progressive tool. So if I'm coaching, so I would make sure that I question the gymnasts to get them to think, and it's also a way of a feedback. So if I'm teaching, I might say to a gymnast, how did that feel? How could you improve that? Could you do it in a different way? It gets them thinking, and I felt that by teaching my mentees this for the level 2 coaching course, that it made me more aware of it, and I began to use this tool a lot more in my own coaching. So I feel that by acting as a mentor to the coaches, that I learn just as much as them, because I was able to reflect on my own styles and my own coaching, the thing as I do, and some of the things which I revisited in that time has now stuck with me to be able to use in my own coaching. So I worked with the coaches and I took them through the course, the logbooks, the lesson plans. I was able to sit down with them on a one-to-one basis and talk about the things they've done, the improvements that could be made, the thing that British Gymnastics expects of you as a coach, the thing that Sport England and UK Sport expect of British Gymnastics to expect of their coaches. So I was able to really go into depth with them to help broaden their understanding of not just coaching but of our governing body, of our partnership like Cheshire East partnership, so Youth Sports Trust, sport at the very top of our game, and Sport England as well. So I felt that by being able to do that, it really gave them that bit more knowledge, understanding, and they now know what it takes, what's expected of them, so for governing bodies to be able to be, say, professional coach in our field. So I had a great journey with them, a journey that started of them having basic knowledge, basic understanding of gymnastics and the coaching side of it, but I was able to take them on a journey that they have now come out of at the other end, having passed the level ones, having passed the level 2 practical and theory exams, and they're now ready to go in to that big world for gymnastics and coach and be able to assist in producing some of our next champions, because I've been able to feed them with the foundation knowledge that it takes to build on till you find yourself as a coach and you find your way of coaching, your style of coaching. But that's the most important thing, is to find your own style, and the style that the gymnasts can relate to, but a style that you can always build on as a coach and never stop learning. And that's a message which I really wanted to push out to the coach, which is who I worked with. So as a mentor and a development for the coaches, I feel that it was successful. that they gained a lot of information, knowledge out of it, and also I was able to revisit areas I've not visited in a while, and reflect on me, reflect on how I coach, and I feel now by doing that I've gained a lot of information and been able to refresh the knowledge which I had to make me now a better coach with a better understanding and a learning style. Yeah, so I think very successful time as a mentor to the coaches. Thank you.